Subject this morning is practice makes perfect. First verse is taken from 2 Timothy, the 2nd chapter, 15th verse. Study to show thyself approved unto God, a workman that need not be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. Every day we're practicing.
All right.
We may not get perfect until we leave this world, but every day we have an opportunity to practice. And Jesus, as it says here, expects us to study the word that we will show ourselves approved, rightly dividing the word of truth. That we should not be ashamed. And I was eavesdropping on Sunday school this morning in both places. And I thank God that I heard Sister Geraldine's kids back there talking about practicing and studying and doing things. And I said, look at God. That's right along with what I have to talk to them about today.
All right.
The dictionary says that practice is the act of rehearsing a behavior over and over or engaging in an activity again and again for the purpose of improving or mastering it. We learn our ABCs by practicing. We learn our scriptures by reading and practicing. We speak things out loud that they may speak into our soul that we can later on read, as they said, regurgitate them, that we can bring them back up, that people would understand and know. If you practice, if you learn something, and you never use it, you never practice it, you'll soon forget it. Amen. There's some things going on, like if you don't rehearse your ABC, somebody walk up to you, what come out the jail? All the time bring it back up, you ain't used it. Good. Now that boy know what he's talking about. It comes out the jail. But see, if he didn't know it, if it hadn't been rehearsed, if it hadn't been practicing it, he wouldn't know that. When you study the Word of God goes down on the inside of you so that when somebody asks, it comes back up. But if you never use it, if you never have to regurgitate, the practice is that once you practice it, then you have to be encouraged to use it. And you also have to be, there are usually advantages for using it or disadvantages for knowing or disadvantages for not knowing. In class, you either got A's, B's, you got encouraged or discouraged if you didn't know the lesson. If you didn't know what was asked, what you were supposed to learn, and I think around the 9th grade, we had to learn poetry, poems from certain people that we had to stand up in class and recite. We had to learn that, and we would get graded on how we did. And y'all, I told you several times, back then, I standing up in public and reciting this stuff was hard for me. But getting an F was even harder for me. Mary Hopkins, she didn't play by bringing a bad grades home, so it was a catch-22. Either I got up and I got so nervous I could hardly say it. I was trembling saying it. I went home with an F and my behind was so sore I couldn't sit down the next day to say it anyway. So I got through it. There was a certain poem that I think your sister-in-law taught. We had to learn for a class. 2 rows rode the birds into a yellow wood. Sorry I could not travel both. I traveled alone I stood. I looked down one as far as I could. Where it didn't number anything. But I learned that by reciting it, by reading it, and then saying it back, one word, one line at a time. Well, the same way we take our time to learn about things of this world, we also have to learn about the things of God. Yeah. You have to read them, and you have to regurgitate them, you have to say them back, and you have to ask God to make them make sense to you. Because if they don't make sense to you, you ain't going to keep it long. Teachers taught you something, different multiplication and different algebraic numerals and solutions and things that you learned just for that time. You knew you wasn't going to be out there in the world somewhere and somebody held the gun to, what's the equivalent of 9 times 75? Hardly ever happened. So you didn't maintain that. Now, if you were into this or something, you might know that. But most of us didn't. We didn't retain that. But things that we thought we were going to need later on, the things that kept coming up in our lives, we learned them. And we learned them by doing. We all learn things that we're going to need in this world. But God is imploring us to learn things of Him that we need in this world, to encourage people in this world. Practice. When you first came to church, Trinity, whatever, I remember the first time I came to church, we should, as Christians, as church members, we have to practice by being loving to people coming in. They don't know how we do things. We don't have anything in order, structured. Sometimes people come in and men wear their hats, and you try to tell them that we want them to honor God by not wearing hats in the house. But, if they come in, hey, take that hat off in this hat. What's wrong with you? They ain't coming back. Let me just tell you, they will not come back. We have to practice loving on people.
That's right.
We have to practice helping people. We have to practice being Christ-like. I remember when my brother tried out for football, Lord, many years ago. He was encouraged to try out for football and basketball. I was encouraged to go to work because I like money. But anyway, he used to get out in the afternoon after school and run. I was running with him. We'd run down the road toward Bud's house and up where Granddaddy used to stay and run around. Then we found an old hole in there we used to go swimming in. So after we swam for a while, we actually didn't swim. We actually just played in the water. But we would do that. But you have to practice as a team. Now, big boy back there, my brother, he was good. But if you're playing for a team, you can't get yourself too high and mighty that I don't need to practice anymore. Y'all need to practice. I know everything I need to know. Because the coach, he might have different circumstances and things going on, but you need to know what happens when this happens. Everybody's got a job to do. If I'm up here speaking and my tongue decides I can speak very well, I'm not going to say anything, you wouldn't get much of a message. Every piece in God's body is a piece that He needs to complete His message.
All right.
The hand can't say, well, I've done all the lifting I'm going to do today. I'm just going to rest right here. Y'all finish. We have to practice as one body. Remember when we recently read this, after Christ was gone, He told them to come back, go and wait for me in the upper room. They waited on one accord. Minds all on the same thing. They were like a team. Their mind was together. Their mind was all on waiting for Jesus. Because He said a comforter was coming. I'm going to send you something. You wait there until it comes.
All right.
And they waited. And it's just like Choctaw County High School playing Choctaw County Training School. They never did, but you know what they did. Sometimes when you're a team, you play on the opposing team or the enemy's court. Choctaw County High School didn't play on Choctaw County High School football field all the time. Sometimes if they were playing East Choctaw or Choctaw County Trade, they had to travel. Sometimes you as a Christian ain't gonna have your work done right here in Trinity. Sometimes you got to go out there to Choctaw County Courthouse. Sometimes you got to go to the jailhouse. Sometimes you might have to go to the clubhouse. And God will give you what you need to have. God being the coach. He's got a plan for how you need to defeat the enemy.
All right.
Now, if you go out there and you say, God, I got this. I don't need practice. You need to tell the rest of them. They need to have practice. They need to be on that game because I got this. I know what I'm going to do. You ever seen a football? Some of y'all have. Y'all, some of you may not. But you know, sometimes when a teams are pretty much even and things are coming down to the wire and they need something to spark themselves, some quick score, they have a trick play.
Yeah.
Well, if you never practice against that trick play, you don't know what to do. If all the team is doing one thing, we all practice and we all know what to do because coach told us that this trick play was coming. But you over there, and you are defeating the purpose. You have let not only the team down, you've let God down. We have a plan. God has a plan for our lives.
All right.
And we practice. We work on this plan every day of our life. We plan to love, we plan to praise, we plan to worship, we plan to do the will of God every day of our life. And that plan starts with communication. You have to practice prayer. That's what you're talking about. Well, first time you prayed, what did you pray? Most of us learned the prayer that our mama taught us, the one that's in the Bible. Our Father which art in heaven. But when you got that down, then you moved on up a little further. You know how when you're practicing, you're a little midget football team running around, you got this little thing right here. When you get up to high school, you don't do the same thing you did in the midget football team. You pray, you practice, and you do things different. We need to realize that God has a plan for us to grow in Him. Yeah. And when we grow in Him, we grow and we can show people the will of God. Yeah. You don't do a trick play 2 times in a row, most of the time. Because you just did it. They're going to know what's going to happen. But if you hadn't done it, Satan comes out. And the coach has told you that when Satan comes out, he's going, if he's got all these women in front of your house, or at your job, and all of them saying this thing, this is what you need to do. God said, do that. Because when you do this, this is what he's trying to do. But I didn't go to practice that day. So I figured, Lord, I'm a strong man of God. I can go out here and I can tell them, get thee behind me, Satan. And one start rubbing on my arm. Well, Satan, you need to quit that. And then one thought, come on, Lord. Well, you probably don't need to be doing. After a while, I be going on with it. Because I thought I was strong. I thought I didn't need God to tell me how to handle a situation. But you see, as things come up, last night, practice, next question. When I was telling Sister Barbara many years ago when I was just saved, before I was saved actually, but I didn't like storms, especially hurricanes, tornadoes, and that kind of stuff. I had the old folks say, you need to sit down and be quiet. So that's what I would do. But children would be running around and I told me to sit down somewhere. Because I thought for sure, the thunder started going, I'm sitting down. Mama told me to sit down. Well, shortly after we got married, well, not shortly after, 5 years into our marriage, there was a tornado that came through our neighborhood. They expected tornadoes to come through Tuscaloosa, and one did. And I had just got saved probably about maybe a year at the most. And I was new with it, and trusting and praying and all that kind of stuff. I'm trying to believe. The tornado was coming. Well, they said it was very likely that the tornado coming through, and I'm all nervous all day. But about 9 o'clock, I had been sitting down and not talking much, But God spoke to me, gave me a peace about it. I prayed, and for the first time, I went to sleep. God got this. I went to sleep. Any other time I'd be out there listening to the radio and the TV, is it closed? That we need to get in the closet. But no, I went to sleep. My wife was still awake, and I was on sleep by about 15 minutes. I woke up, sirens going off, blue lights all around, and she looked at the window. I think we just had a tornado come over. I'm like, what? We get up, go outside, and houses down the street. Four. One right next to us, fine. That whole block jumped over our two houses. Did the block behind us. Everything but houses red. House in front of us. I pray and ask God to protect my house. Yes, Lord. God protected my house. So now that I know God will do, last night all these folks up, you need to be in your safe place right now. I'm in the hands of Jesus. I'm in my safe place because I've practiced this. I know what God can do. I know what to do because I practiced it. And practice will make me perfect. I am going to go on and practice. I'm going to practice loving. I'm going to practice praying. I'm going to practice doing the will of God because God said I will. I will do what I said I would do. I'm going to study to show myself approved. Romans 12:21 says, be not overcome with evil, but overcome evil with good. If you practice doing good, then you don't have to worry about being overcome by evil. But if you allow evil, you know, sometimes we get so good that I'm just going to play with the devil for a little while. I'm going to toy with him. You know how folks are with things that hurt you. I'm going to play with this gun. I'm going to do that old quick draw like them old westerns used to do. I'm going to pull it out, be shot themselves in the foot or something. I'm going to play with evil. I'm going to play with something that's deadly. I'm going to play with that man outside of my marriage. Don't play with that woman outside of my marriage. I'm going to do things that I shouldn't be doing because I know that I can handle that. It ain't no problem to me. It may be a problem to you, but it ain't no problem because I'm a Christian. Satan knows exactly what you are. That's why he keeps bothering you. And he knows exactly what it's going to take to get you. Just keep playing with it. Keep playing with it. Philippians 1:6 says, be confident of this very thing, that he that hath begun a good work in you will perform it until the day of Jesus Christ. Hallelujah. If you stay in this hand, he knows you aren't perfect. He knows that you're just practicing. He knows that sometimes you're going to fail. But if you stay in his hand, he that started a good work in you, oh, you didn't do it yourself. You couldn't clean yourself up if you wanted to. But he that started a good work in you will finish it. Yes. People, oh, I thought you was this. Oh, I thought you was that. Well, I am what I am. Christ knows what I am. Christ knows what I am. He knows me. Yes. See, people will tell you that if you fail, you might as well just turn around and go back into the world because you lost. But Jesus said you ought to get up, get back in line. Get back in line with the word, ask for forgiveness, and go on thy way. Because he said, I know everything about you. I know what you can take and what you can't. And one of these days you're going to get off that milk. And you're going to start eating the meat of the word. This last verse I didn't get to deacon, because God just gave it to me. It was voluntary. Philippians 4:9. Those things that you have heard, have both heard, learned, and received, and heard and seen in me. Do. And the God of peace shall be with you. When you're practicing, you have a role model. When you're doing the will of God, that little thing about practice says that when you're practicing, if you get encouragement, you'll keep doing it. When somebody is practicing, saying, reviewing the Sunday school lesson, if people encourage them, they'll keep going. But if you, oh, that child didn't do that, that stumbling across them woods, and that was just a waste. If you encourage the child, we are blessed and highly favored to have someone who's willing to work with our children. We are blessed and highly favored that they are willing to get up here. Because like I said, I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have walked this day. I'd have taken me up and kicking and screaming. But we are blessed. Yes. And God said, this is just practice down here. You are practicing to get perfect. Because when you are perfect, there's no reason for you to stay down here. You are continuing to practice. And as you practice, get a little bit better every day.
Amen.
Don't practice the same 5 push-ups that I did that first day. Go to 6. Go to 15. Do a little better. Do a little more every day.
Yeah.
Pray. If you pray, I pray every morning, every evening. What about every hour? What about every 15 minutes? I pray every hour, every 15 minutes. What about loving? Well, I love them that love me. Well, that's where you need to practice. The Bible says if you love those that love you, you've already received it. We are children of the King. You know, when people are born into royalty, they send them someplace to have somebody work with them, to teach them how to be a royal, to teach them how to do things that royals do, teach them how to use the 5 forks and 4 spoons, to teach them how to teach them their manners and to teach them to bow and all this kind of stuff. When to bow, who to bow to. By the same token, being a royal child of God, God is willing, He wants to teach you how to be a child of God, how to love your neighbor, how to love your enemy. God wants to show you. And He knows that this is practice, and sometimes you're going to fail. But the Holy Spirit will remind you, that wasn't quite right. I know you said forgive me, but you didn't have it. It came out your mouth, but it wasn't on your face. Sister Martha, will you forgive me? I didn't mean it. That's what we did. That's what we did when we was a child. Mama, go in there and y'all shake and hug. Try to squeeze the life out of it. I'm sorry. God forgive me. Sometimes because it comes out your mouth, it isn't even in your heart.
That's right.
You will say things just because you think that's what people want to hear. But if you're doing the will of Christ, God expects you to not only to say it, but to do it and to feel it. If you say, if I say I love you, God wants to come in from here.
All right.
Not only from here. If I say forgive me, He wants to come in from here. He wants to come in from my heart. And as I practice, you may not see me get perfect. You may never see the pastor wrapped in perfection. But practice will make me perfect.
All right.
Because I'm practicing those things that God has put before me.
All right.
I encourage you to every day practice the will of God. Start that practice with the Word of God. Take some time. Carve out some time, and we all got busy days, but carve out some time in your life, in your day, to study the Word. Well, I ain't got time, I'm driving. You know, I found out there's this little Bible app on my phone. It'll play through my speakers in my car. I can listen to the Bible while I'm riding down the road. And y'all know I do a lot of riding down the road. I can listen to it. And I can back it up. What did that say? What I think it said? I thought it said something else. Back it up. Yeah, that's what it said. Then when I get to where I'm going, I look it up. Well, it said that there, but it also says what I thought it said over here. So God has blessed me. I've not only heard it, I've learned from it. Church, I encourage you to practice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Practice on a daily basis.
Yes.
Practice the love of God. Practice loving God, loving man on a daily basis.